Friend, afternoon to everyone. Now today we are going to start with our unit number 5. That is called as the image restoration. Okay. So basically, our subject consists of the two parts. One is the image processing and another is the video processing. Okay. So in image processing, we have to study the 5 units, and in a video processing, we have to study only 2 units. Okay. So the image restoration is the last unit from a image processing. Okay. So now we are going to start our second section. Okay. So we have to study the image restoration and what is the concept of image restoration and where it can be used. Okay. So start image restoration. The prerequisite of image restoration. Okay. So earlier we can study the various fundamental concepts in image processing. Also we can study various image enhancement technique in image processing. Okay. So in order to study the image restoration, we require the knowledge of fundamental concept of image processing and the image enhancement. Okay. My voice is audible. Okay, wait a minute. Yes, my voice is clear. Hello. Yes, I am audible to all. आवाज येतोय का व्यवस्थित? Hello. Yes, now it's audible. Okay. Okay, we'll continue. So if my voice is a bit in between, you can inform to me. Okay. 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 So before starting with the image system, we were of image fundamentals and the image. Okay. So in image, we can study the various stages. Here, for first unit, we can study the fundamentals image processing. That part we can call as a fundamental concept or fundamental. Okay, in that can be three sub parts. So that is called as the image acquisition, then image placement, then image morphology, color. So likewise, we can first unit we can study the block diagram. We can study the diagram of fundamental steps in a image processing. So in that block we have a one step that is called as a image restoration. Okay. So For that, we have the knowledge of image enhancement. Okay, the image restoration and the image enhancement are related to each other. Okay, so once we get the idea of image enhancement, then the concept of image restoration will be more clear. Okay, so first, uh, in simple words, we can brief the concept of image enhancement. Okay, तर काय आठवतंय का in image enhancement what we study in image enhancement? Yes. Okay, so in image enhancement we can study various techniques which can be used to improve the quality of input image. Okay, so as a name of unit is image enhancement, so it can be mostly used to enhance the quality of input image. Okay, enhance means it can improve the appearance of input image. Okay, so if the image is a blur, so with the help of various image enhancement techniques, we can improve the input image. So that is called as a degraded image. Similar to that, in our image restoration, we have to study how we can restore the image which is affected. Okay, so basically the restoration means is inverse process. Okay, so in image processing, simply we can improve the quality of input image, and by using various types of filters, we can remove the noise present from the image. So similar to that, in image restoration, we have to use the two types of filters. Okay, so these two types of filters are important according to your exam point of view. Okay, so the first filter is a winner filter and the second filter is an inverse filter. Okay, so in image restoration, this is the most important part. One is a inverse filter and another is a winner filter. So these filters was in a image restoration. Okay. Bhushan, is there any is clear? Hello. Yes. Now my voice is clear. Okay. So the basic aim of image restoration is that with the help of image enhancement, we can remove the noise from the image. Image enhancement we can techniques. Okay.
Sir,
With two types. Yes.
sir, your
My
voice is breaking continuous.
okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Yes. Now it's audible. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if my voice is break, you can in between you can inform to me. Okay. So due to some network problem, it might be some issue. Okay. So if my voice is not clear, immediately we can inform to me. Okay. So we'll continue. Okay. Now it's
Sir,
clear.
sir,
Yes.
whenever you are continuing the lecture, that time it happens.
Okay. Uh, okay. Now if having same problem, they can you can inform to me.
Okay, sir, sure.
So we'll start. Okay. Yes. Okay. So now we can directly start with our image restoration. So what is the image restoration and why we can use the image restoration in a image processing. Okay. So basically the image restoration means it can restore the image which can be affected from a noise. Okay. So here with the help of one simple image we can understand the concept of image restoration. Okay. So here we can take a one example. So the image left hand side image consists of some blurriness, so it might be affected due to the noise. Okay. So by using the image restoration we can remove that particular noise and at the end of output we'll get the more accurate image. Okay. So basically the image restoration is a opposite, yeah, it is a similar, but we can apply the inverse technique in a image restoration. Okay. So what we did in a image enhancement, so in image enhancement we can simply improve the quality of input image. Okay. So and in image restoration we can remove the only noise which is present from the image. Okay. So these two concepts are related to each other. So in image enhancement we can improve the quality of image as well as we can remove the various types of noises from images. But in image restoration we can deal with only a noise. Okay. So basically in image restoration we can improve the, yeah, we can remove the noise which is added in the input image. Okay. So again we'll take a one simple image, and with the help of this image we understood concept of restoration. Okay. So okay. So look at the example of, okay, so focus on your screen and observe the two images. Okay. So the left hand side image consists of some blur part and the right hand side image consists of the, yeah, it is a clear image. Okay. So if we observe these two images we can easily identify the change in a image, and with the help of image restoration we can remove the only noise from a image. Okay. Now the question is how we can restore the image or how we can remove the noise presented from the image. Okay. So in order to remove the noise we require the filter. Okay. So only the filters can remove the noise from a image. Okay. So in image restoration we can use the two types of filter. One is a inverse filter and another is a winner filter. Okay, so as in image enhancement, we can use the low pass filter, high pass filter, and then the Butterworth filter. Okay, so in image restoration, to remove the noise, we can use the two types of filters. Okay, one is a inverse filter and another is a winner filter. Okay, so that part we can study later. Okay, now come to the next slide. So in a simple definition, we'll understand the concept of image restoration. Okay, so the image restoration nothing but remove the noise from a input image. Yeah, remove the noise from a degraded image. So whatever the various noises in an image, so that noises can be removed by using a image restoration. Okay, so if we observe the image, then we'll understood the concept of image restoration. So observe the degraded image and restored image. So in degraded image, there is a lot of blurriness, we can call as a noise. Okay, so due to the noise, we are not able to visualize the image clearly. And once we restore the image with the help of image restoration technique, then we can observe the object more clearly. Okay, by using image we can improve the appearance of noise. Sorry, we can improve the appearance of image and simply remove the noise. Okay, so now understood the concept of image restoration. Okay, so now we have to study how we can restore the image by using the degradation model. Okay, so in order to use the image restoration, we have to use a particular setup. Okay, so how will it consist? So it, uh, there are two domains for image. That is spatial domain and degradation. Okay, so always we have to convert image from the spatial domain into the fixed domain. Okay, that comes under the degradation model. Okay, so if we observe the block diagram of degradation model, so it consists of input image f of xy, then degradation function, then we can apply a restoration filter. Okay, so here we can use the two types of blocks. One is a degradation function, another is a restoration function. Okay, so we need to convert the spatial domain image into the frequency domain image. So what is the need to convert the spatial domain into the frequency domain? Can anyone tell? What is the spatial domain? What is the frequency domain? Have you remember it? What is a spatial domain and what is a frequency domain? Okay. Can anyone tell? Yes, roll number 41, सुदर्शन कोळी. काय आठवते का? Sudarshan is there. Okay. When we convert the spatial domain information into the frequency domain information, we require the knowledge of an image, how we can represent the image. Okay, so in our first unit, we can study how to represent the image. Okay, so as per the definition of image, so image is a two-dimensional function. So we can represent as a x coordinate and y coordinate. And with the help of function f, we can represent the input image f of xy. Okay, so if our input image f of xy consists of any noises, so in order to remove that noise, we have to use degradation. Okay, so simply we can use the function as h of xy. Help of restoration filters, we can get the original, we can get the restored image. So here we can represent as a f dash of xy. Okay, so by using this formula, degraded model and convert the spatial information into out, so that image present. So with the definition of function s and okay, so look at the next slide. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so convert the domain information into the frequency domain information, then we can use the degradation function. So here we can use the degradation function as a h of uv. Okay, so when we convert the spatial domain information into the frequency domain information, then the coordinates will be changed. So what are the various f of xy coordinate can be converted into the g of u comma phi. Okay, so by using this conversion, by using the spatial domain information into the frequency domain information, we can represent the restoration model, or we can call it as a degradation model. Okay, so how to represent the degradation model? So here we can represent the degradation model with the help of G. So once we convert the spatial domain information into the frequency domain information, and y converted into the u comma phi coordinate. And by using this mathematical formula, we represent the restoration model. Okay. Okay, so it is the basic representation of restoration model. How we can use the image restoration, yeah, how we can make the setup for image the degradation. We can use the concept of image restoration. So might be there's a question on a image degradation model. Okay, so always in exam there is a short note, explain the degradation model in the image restoration. Okay, so for that we have to simply this diagram with the equations represent the degradation model. Okay, so in a degradation model, we require the knowledge of a spatial domain, frequency domain, and how to convert the spatial domain information into the frequency domain information. Okay, so what are the various x and y coordinates can be converted into the u v coordinates. So it in a restoration. Okay, so basically the image restoration can be used to remove the noise from the image. So require the image restoration. Okay, so we know the concept of image enhancement. So in image enhancement we can perform the two types of operations. So one is we can improve the quality of image, as well as we can remove the noise of image by using a various filters. But in an image restoration we can deal with only degraded image. Okay, so which image, those image which are already affected from a noise. Okay, so similarly we can scan our pen drive. So our if our pen drive is affected from the various virus, so we can scan the pen drive by using a antivirus. Okay, so we can recover the data from that virus. Okay, similar to this, the image, yeah, in a image restoration we can restore the image and we can represent the image more clearly. Okay, so have you understood the concept of image restoration? Yes, yes, hello. Roll number 37, Upendra. Image restoration is that what we need the concept of image and the gradation model. So in exam always show is degradation model of a image restoration. Okay, so our fifth unit, small 3 to 4 lecture, we complete. So once we complete the unit number 5, then we'll go for the video processing. Okay, so in a video processing, so the video processing is a total theoretical part. So we have to study the various concept of video processing. So similar to image processing, how we can represent the image. So similar to that, how we can represent the video, or how we can store the video in our system. So that part we have to study in a video processing. Okay, so the concept of image restoration is clear. The definition of image restoration is clear. Okay, restoration we can remove the noise from a input image, and we can restore by using a degradation model, that is called as a image restoration. We can start with the next point, that is called as the noise models. Okay, so what are the various noises are present in an image? Okay, different type of knowledge manual representation how to search model. You ask. Yes. Any doubts? Okay. Okay. For attendance, don't put your number randomly. Okay. So put your number in a sequence, so no one can miss it. Okay. So start with a roll number one. Yes. 1 to 10. Roll number three. Okay. If you put your number, then you can